Rolling hills, crisp mountain air, charming coastal towns, and a whisper of history at every corner. This is New Hampshire. Whether you're chasing breathtaking views or exploring colonial towns frozen in time, you're about to uncover the very best the Granite State has to offer. Welcome to Destination Deca, your personal guide to the 10 things you must do in New Hampshire, USA. Buckle up. You're in for a ride through one of America's most underrated gems. Hey travelers! Welcome back to Destination Deca, where we take you deep into the heart of America's most beautiful places. Today, we're in New Hampshire, a small but mighty state nestled in the heart of New England. Known for its rugged white mountains, charming historic towns, crystal-clear lakes, and epic fall colors, this state is an absolute must for any traveler. And today, we're exploring 10 iconic and unforgettable things to do in New Hampshire, plus a couple of bonus spots you won't find on every list. Let's jump into number 10 and work our way to number 1. Number 10, Hampton Beach. We begin our journey at the sun-soaked shores of Hampton Beach, New Hampshire's premier oceanfront destination. Located on the southeastern edge of the state, this classic beach town brings together scenic beauty, nostalgic boardwalk charm, and vibrant energy. Hampton Beach isn't just for lounging in the sun, although its soft sand and cool Atlantic waves make it perfect for that. It's also home to free nightly concerts at the Seashell Stage, Wednesday night fireworks in summer, and a buzzing boardwalk filled with arcades, taffy shops, and seafood spots. If you're here for the flavors, don't miss Brown's Lobster Pound just up the road, or take in sunset views over dinner at Ron's Landing. Bonus tip, sunrises here are jaw-dropping. Wake up early, grab a coffee, and watch the sky turn gold. Number 9, Mount Monadnock State Park. Coming in at number 9 is a hidden hiking treasure, Mount Monadnock. Rising 3,165 feet above sea level, it's one of the most climbed mountains in the world, second only to Mount Fuji. Why? Because the views from the top are absolutely worth the climb. Located in Jaffrey, in southwestern New Hampshire, this peak offers a classic New England hiking experience. The terrain ranges from gentle switchbacks to rocky scrambles, making it a thrilling challenge for beginners and seasoned hikers alike. What makes it special? Monadnock stands alone. It's a monadnock, geologically speaking, meaning it rises sharply above the surrounding terrain. That gives hikers a 360-degree panoramic view stretching into Massachusetts and Vermont. Number 8, Fall Foliage Drives. At number 8, we take the scenic route, literally. New Hampshire is one of the world's best fall foliage destinations. Every autumn, the state bursts into fiery hues of crimson, amber, and gold, attracting leaf peepers from across the globe. Top scenic drives, Kancamagus Highway, Route 112 stretching 5 miles between Lincoln and Conway. This legendary road cuts through the White Mountain National Forest. Think mountain vistas, covered bridges, and quiet picnic areas. Route 302 through Crawford Notch, a dramatic drive with waterfalls, cliffs, and sheer mountain drops. Connecticut River Byway, Route 10 peaceful and less traveled. This drive hugs the Vermont border and passes through picturesque farmland and sleepy villages. Pro tip: grab a thermos of fresh apple cider and pull over at a roadside stand for some homemade maple syrup. It's the full New England experience. Number 7, Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves. Number 7 is a true adventure, one that takes you beneath the surface of New Hampshire's natural beauty. Welcome to Lost River Gorge and Boulder Caves in North Woodstock. This spot combines geological wonders with family-friendly exploration, all nestled within the White Mountains. What you'll discover: 1-mile boardwalk trail through a glacier-carved gorge. 11 massive boulder caves you can crawl, climb, or shimmy through. The ethereal Paradise Falls, where sunlight filters through trees onto cascading water. It's part science lesson, part playground, and 100% stunning. Nearby attractions: Flume Gorge, another stunning natural walk just a short drive away. Ice Castles, a magical winter-only attraction in the same region. Number 6, Concord, the capital city. At number 6, we shift from wilderness to culture. Welcome to Concord, the capital of New Hampshire. Don't let its small size fool you. This city is packed with history, creativity, and charm. Top attractions: New Hampshire State House, built in 1819, it's the oldest state capitol where legislators still meet in the original chambers. The Golden Dome gleams in sunlight and offers guided tours. Main Street District, cobblestone sidewalks, local boutiques, indie coffee shops, and farm-to-table dining. Hidden gems: McAuliffe Shepard Discovery Center, a space and aviation museum named after two of New Hampshire's most famous astronauts, Christa McAuliffe and Alan Shepard. Enjoy hands-on exhibits, a planetarium, and telescopic sky views. Beaver Meadow Golf Course, the oldest public golf course in New Hampshire, perfect for a morning tea before exploring more of the city. It's a city where government meets grassroots creativity, where history meets modern-day hustle. Concord isn't flashy, but it's full of quiet surprises. Number 5, Mount Washington State Park. At number 5, we head to the very top, quite literally. Welcome to Mount Washington State Park, home to the highest peak in the northeastern United States. Towering at 6,288 feet, Mount Washington is more than just a mountain, it's a climatic legend. Why it's famous: once held the world record for the highest wind speed recorded at the Earth's surface, 231 miles per hour. Known for sudden weather changes, making it both fascinating and dangerous. Offers unparalleled views across New England, you can see into 5 states, and even Canada on a clear day. Ways to reach the summit: Mount Washington Cog Railway, ride a historic steam train to the top, the first mountain climbing cog railway in the world. Mount Washington Auto Road, drive up one of America's most thrilling mountain roads, don't look down. Hiking trails: Tuckerman Ravine and the Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail are popular for experienced hikers. Number 4, Lake Winnipesaukee. At number 4, we dive into a timeless New England treasure, Lake Winnipesaukee. Spanning over 72 square miles, it's the largest lake in New Hampshire, dotted with 258 islands, and surrounded by charming towns, rolling hills, and endless activities. What makes it special: ideal for summer recreation, boating, kayaking, jet skiing, fishing, and swimming. In winter, it transforms into a wonderland for ice fishing, snowmobiling, and even car racing on the ice. Towns to explore: Meredith, a chic lakeside village with boutique shops and art galleries. Wolfboro, America's oldest summer resort with a family-friendly vibe. Laconia, host of Motorcycle Week, one of the largest biker rallies in the U.S. Unique experiences: take a scenic cruise aboard the M/S Mount Washington for lake views and dinner cruises. Rent a pontoon boat or join a sunset sailing tour. Try the Ice Out contest, a quirky tradition where locals guess the date the ice fully melts. Number 3, Manchester, the Queen City. At number 3, we head to Manchester, the largest city in New Hampshire and often referred to as the Queen City. This is where culture meets commerce, history blends with modern innovation, and every block tells a different story. What to see and do: Currier Museum of Art, world-class exhibitions featuring artists from Picasso to O'Keeffe. Don't miss the adjacent Zimmerman House, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. SNHU Arena, catch concerts, hockey games, and major live events. Millyard District, once home to the world's largest textile mills, now transformed into a hub for tech, culture, and museums. Bonus attractions: Millyard Museum, take a deep dive into Manchester's industrial history. Sea Science Centre, ideal for kids and curious minds alike. Number 2, Portsmouth, the historic seaport. At number 2, we enter the coastal gateway to New Hampshire, the timeless and tasteful city of Portsmouth. This colonial seaport blends history, maritime heritage, and modern-day sophistication in the most charming way. Top attractions: Strawberry Bank Museum, a living history museum featuring homes from the 1600s to 1950s, complete with costumed interpreters and interactive exhibits. Prescott Park, a stunning waterfront green space with flower gardens, outdoor theaters, and riverside benches. Market Square, Portsmouth's bustling core, filled with indie bookshops, seafood restaurants, and eclectic boutiques. Experiences to try: take a harbor cruise to spot historic lighthouses and learn about naval history. Visit USS Albacore Museum, featuring a preserved Cold War-era submarine. Attend a show at the Music Hall, one of the oldest operating theaters in the U.S. Portsmouth is that rare gem that feels like a blend of Boston's culture, Maine's coastline, and Vermont's soul, all wrapped up in a walkable waterfront city. Number 1, White Mountain National Forest. And finally, our number 1 destination in New Hampshire, the White Mountain National Forest. Covering over 750,000 acres, it's a sprawling wilderness paradise, rich in adventure, tranquility, and jaw-dropping beauty. Why it's number 1, home to New England's tallest peaks. Offers endless opportunities for hiking, skiing, camping, and photography. One of the best places in the U.S. to experience fall foliage. Top hikes: Franconia Ridge Loop, a challenging, bucket list hike with one of the most iconic ridgeline walks in America. Arethusa Falls, a family-friendly trek leading to one of the tallest waterfalls in New Hampshire. Mount Lafayette and Lincoln, epic alpine views and high-elevation hiking. Unique activities: scenic railroads. Ride the Conway Scenic Railroad or Mount Washington Cog Railway for breathtaking views. Covered bridges. Explore historic bridges like Albany and Swift River. Campgrounds. Stay overnight at Hancock Campground or in backcountry shelters. Winter activities: skiing at Loon Mountain, Breton Woods, or Cannon Mountain. Snowshoeing trails, cross-country skiing, and winter wildlife viewing. Insider tips: check for weather changes. Conditions shift fast in the mountains. The Kancamagus Highway is a scenic drive through the forest with countless photo spots. Bring bear-safe containers for overnight camping. This is where New Hampshire's soul lives, in the quiet rustling of the trees, the call of a loon across a still lake, and the crunch of boots on a rocky trail. If you visit just one place in the Granite State, make it the White Mountains. And there you have it, 10 incredible things to do in New Hampshire, plus a few hidden gems to make your trip truly unforgettable. Whether you're exploring the peaks of Mount Washington or strolling along Portsmouth's historic waterfront, New Hampshire packs a punch for every kind of traveler. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button, drop a comment with your favorite spot, or any questions you've got, and don't forget to subscribe to Destination Deca for more deep dive adventures across the USA. We've got Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, and more coming your way.